Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never watched one of my messages before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And on this channel you'll get twin flame guidance and spiritual guidance. So if you found this channel, just trust it's for a reason, and hopefully you find the answers you're looking for on this message, or on this channel at least. So thank you everyone, as always, for everything you do for my channel. I'm not going to rhyme it all off again because I'm always out of breath the time I do, but everything you do for my channel, my services, my retreats, my liking, commenting, everything you do, I am truly blessed with the viewers I have. I really am blessed, and I'm just blessed in general, and I'm so grateful for it. So grateful for the gift I've been given, that it brings me to all of you. So thank you so much. And I'm not going to talk about it too much because it just gets me emotional, but thank you all. So let's get into this message. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Please and thank you. Excuse me. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can I also request, Archangel Michael, that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude. And so it is. So let's get into this message. Now, I will not be able to do a full moon event, because I won't be able to. I'll explain more near the time. But I am being called to do an event. So it would probably be in the final week of March, and I'll have to spend more time in meditation. I've already been shown a few things that I have to do, and it's for the pink moon, for the Libra full moon, which I'm looking forward to because I'm a Libra moon. And so it's for the Libra full moon, and I might have to do it a few days beforehand. So I'm going to get back to you all on that. I'll post it on the community board, but it will definitely be something I'll be doing in the last week of March. So I'll post something about that once I know more, once I've got it all pieced together in my head what I'm doing, because I always like to make sure I meditate and I'm actually delivering the content and the training and whatever else. You know, when I say the training, I mean like the training's not the right word, the download and whatever it is they want to get through to you. So I don't know why I said training. I don't know what the training's about, but don't know why I said training. Maybe there is something they want to bring through about that, but let me see what comes through in this message first. So let's do it. I set the intention with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings to every single person who connects with this message. Whoever clicks on this message, may they feel the healing and the love that comes through, channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. Now, I've just heard quite a lot of songs all in one go there, and I'm just trying to piece them all together. One of them is Do You Love Me from Dirty Dancing. I don't know who sings that. I think it's that one. You stole my heart. You stole my heart. Didn't even want me around. Now I'm back to let you know. Do you love me? Do you really love me? Now that I can dance. So it is, do you love me? Maybe there's something about dancing for you and this person. Maybe you said you love to dance and this person said they had 2 left feet, so maybe they've learned to dance or something. And the other song that came through was Hard Habit to Break. So maybe this person had a lot of really bad habits which led to the downfall of this connection. But also the song says you're a bad habit to break. So I feel like this person maybe thought you were just another toxic habit that they were obsessing over. And because maybe this person has a really addictive personality and they probably just assumed this is another person who I'm just obsessing over. Now, I feel this person, I don't know why I feel this person thinks that you believe they are childish. So this person may have said to you at some point, do you think I'm childish? Do you think I'm immature? Or do you think they might have said something and said to you, does that sound immature to you? Or you told this person that's a very immature mindset you have or something. Because this person's showing me a classroom and saying this is where you, basically where you felt this person should be. Like they were childish, they were immature for you. And maybe this person is younger than you, or you're younger than this person, but I feel like it's more to do with this person. They almost were acting out like an immature child, I feel at times, and you might have said to this person that's an immature view on life, or, you know, that's not a mature attitude or something like that. Now I'm seeing the Coffin card in my Kipper deck, so there was some sort of ending here. But I feel, you know, whenever I see the Death card or the Coffin card, it's always a necessary ending that had to happen. So it's either something this person had to put an end to or close out a cycle of, or this ending with this person had to happen in order for things to be renewed. And it's so weird because today I got one of my own videos showed up for me again, recommended to me. And that, honestly, it's only happened a small amount of times. And this one today, it was actually the thumbnail showed up first of all. And I was like, oh, the thumbnail drew me in because it was an anchor on a beach. And when I looked at the title, I was like, oh, I'm going to watch it. Even though it was my own video, I thought, I'm going to watch it. It showed up for me, so it's there for a reason. Because it showed up at the top of my feed. And I watched it. And strangely enough, there was a lot of messages in there which resonated with my own connection. So I definitely feel there's something coming through with this person where they're now resonating with a lot of what you said, and they're agreeing with a lot of what you said. But it's taken them a while to get here. I feel that the last time you spoke to this person, it was very cordial, it was very polite, but there was no emotion shown towards each other. So like if your last conversation with this person, it may have been polite conversation, like how have you been, what have you been doing, stuff like that, but there was not, considering what a passionate connection you might have had with this person at some point, it was very cordial, it was very polite, and that was it. I feel that. There was no real emotion attached to your conversation. You were suspicious. Or maybe you were suspicious of each other. You were suspicious of each other's motives. And I completely lost my train of thought while I was telling you about. I saw one of my old videos showing up there. I forgot what my train of thought was there. I'll watch this back later and I'll go, oh, because I need to remember where I was going with that. It'll come back to me. But there's definitely something here. This person is now thinking about the past. I feel that they're agreeing with you now that we're immature. And there's definitely a strong watery energy coming through, and it's so strange because I was feeling this was like a watery message. So you could be water signs, or there could be something to do with water. You could both be very connected to the ocean, have connections to Sirius or Atlantis, Mintaka, or all of the above. Okay, this just jumped out the deck. I'll read it in a moment. But I just feel there was something about the two of you. It was very polite, it was very cordial the last time we spoke, but both of you were suspicious of the other. Very guarded is the word, yeah, guarded. So let's see. I'll get a few cards out while I'm just channeling a bit here. Yeah, one, oh my goodness, okay, I've just heard, look what just came out. I just heard one was on the offense and one was on the defense. So somebody really wanted to make the other person feel a bit unnerved and uncomfortable, and the other person was very defensive. So one was on the offensive and one was on the defensive. And so it's just a very cold, cordial conversation. There was no real emotion or feelings, when actually it couldn't be further from the truth. You're both really missing the other. There's a lot of deep love here. I might share that message that Googled for me. I honestly do not know where my words are coming from these days. And the Phoenix card jumped out. So the rebirth of a connection. I'm just letting the cards come out on their own as I'm connecting through to this. Oh. Yeah, Phoenix energy is significant. You could be seeing a lot of that. That's too many. I'm not taking all of those. Loads of cards just slid out the deck, but I'm not going to take them all. Okay. Tell me a bit more, please. Tell me what else we need to know about this connection. Okay. Significant changes happened over the winter period. Momentum has been building over the winter period. You're feeling this change happening. You're feeling something has changed and shifted within your connection. I'll let you see the card that just came out. Okay. Right. So I'm going to give you them in order. They come out. I'll put on these glasses to read the card better. So the flag, card number 6, Aries energy. Now Aries is very prominent energy right now energetically as well. I'm quite sure there's a lot of planetary movement happening in Aries. But Aries is also the action taker. It's the ram, you know, it's a perseverance. It says achievement, recognition, overthrowing, success, victory, winner, conquest, bragging rights, carrying the day. Carry the day, plans are coming to fruition, king of the mountain. I feel this is the way you make your person feel. Like the king of their own castle. And, you know, this person could see you as that queen energy in their life as well. So Aries energy, and then this card came out, the flamingos, soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction, long-term potential, the it factor, two of a kind, that je ne sais quoi. So there we go, the flamingos. And then after the flamingos came the phoenix, which is Scorpio energy. So Aries, Pisces, now Scorpio, number 9, transformation, eternal soul, renewal, resurrection, rebirth, rising from the ashes, new era, alchemy, transmutation, ascension, and the end is merely the beginning. And remember I said something about the coffin? The end is merely the beginning. That coffin card was so vital for you in this person's journey. So something here was evolving over the winter. Now, this could have been, something came through last night about a 9-month cycle. And again, I'm getting that kind of 9-month cycle here. So something in this last year, something that could have started in winter last year and It just kind of evolved, and then by the time you got to the winter this year, momentum was building towards this moment with this person. So something altered in the winter. Something you did, something they did, something has changed and shifted since you last spoke to this person. And as I say, the last time you spoke to them could have been a bit cold. Could have been a bit wintry on the call. But after the winter card, it's time. It's time for action. Things are fast-tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. So I get here, and that's card number 8. And the winter card was Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So it's time. And the curtain calls here. It's time for acclaim, fame, recognition, celebrity, applause, appreciation, to move into the spotlight, receiving attention. You are watching a movie. So you might feel, this is Leo energy, you might feel your life is about to unfold in the most crazy way, where you really feel like you're going to be under the spotlight. But also I feel this is your person coming in to give you more attention, to give you more of that love. But this is, I mean, the flag, the union, the phoenix, the rebirth, the renewal. Something has changed over the winter, and I feel that was that void energy. But also when I see the phoenix, that gives me that 6 of wands, triumphant energy as well. Same with this, the flag. And when we got the curtain call there, Leo energy, for that attention and stuff, and being in the spotlight, the diamond came out. Creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, purity, unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted, invincible spiritual power. And that's more Aries energy. So, and last night I brought through the Rihanna song, Shine Bright Like a Diamond. So that's overall energy. I'm going to pull some tarot now. In fact, I think I'm going to pull some of my healing water card first, because I want to get a bit of more overall energy coming through for the Twin Flame Collective in general before I get to the tarot. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm getting lots of messages coming into my phone right now, so that could be a sign for someone you're about to start receiving a lot of messages and communication from this person. But I do feel Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, 8 of Wands, Chariot. There's going to be something that's going to pick up very quickly here. But let me, can I tap into what's going on with the Twin Flame Collective right now? Tell me what's going on overall for the Twin Flame Collective before I get some tarot on this energy, please and thank you. But this could also be for this message too. I'm just wanting to get some overall energy of what's going on for the Twin Flame Collective in general right now. So bounteous, generously given, relationships and coming together with others. Okay. So this is harvest season for the Twin Flame Collective. For relationships, coming together with your soul group. This is a bounteous time. And I also feel this is the energy of saying, be generous with your love and be generous with your time when it comes to reuniting with your person here, because I feel there's going to be space cleared. You know, like for example, if you are someone who's runs your own business and you're hectic and you've got lots on your plate, your person could be really, really busy non-stop with clients, phoning them and stuff like that. I feel the divine is going to make space. So it's going to like give you both a chance to take a break and spend time together. It's almost like be generous with your time for each other, to really come together and go deep within this connection and really connect again on all levels. You know, not just the physical, sensual way, but on all levels. and in all levels, in all dimensions, all lifetimes. You're literally anchoring your love and your energy into this time, into this timeline, into this present moment. And I just feel it's going to be a very bounteous harvesting time for all the twin flames. So let's see. Tell me what else you have for the twin flame collective. So stagnant waters, feeling stuck, a call for shift, flow and change. So I feel this is definitely what I'm about to dig a bit deeper into in the tarot. I feel there's something that's going to go from that hanged man, stuck, and because the winter energy is always kind of void energy for me, hibernation time, hermit energy. And so I feel something's going to go from very quiet and hermity energy into something very fast, like the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. Something definitely has been stuck here, but I feel it's been for a reason. I've just realised what this card says. Training. So immerse yourself, training, learning, new hobbies and passions. So the word training comes through, and it must be for a reason. So maybe this person or you are learning more about your gifts. Maybe you're doing some sort of training. Maybe I'll be doing some sort of training in a few weeks. I don't know. I really don't know. But the word training came through for a reason. And it's on this card as well. So there's a reason for that. So either you or this person could be training. I mean, maybe you're training for an actual marathon or something like that. You know, like the Iron, what is it, the Iron Man or Iron Woman or something like that, where you're doing all these physical challenges. I'm just saying someone could actually be physically training for something. But I also feel it's more just training, brain training, you know, cognitive training, trying to get yourself in that good energy for, you know, through meditation and your spiritual work. Thank you. The Sacred Well, replenishment, self-care, and giving from a place of plenty. So this is moving out of lack. This is you finally moving to a place of feeling you are abundant in everything. Everything you do, everything you touch turns to gold. You know that Midas touch? It's just that energy of just thinking to yourself, I do not need to look for anything. I do not need to look too hard for financial security. I don't need to look too hard to find love because I've already got lots of love around me. I've already got true love in my life. Moving out of that stagnancy of lack and feeling like you don't have anything to offer, because when you do, there's something really beautiful coming in here for many of you. Doesn't matter if you're the masculine or feminine of your connection, it's moving out of that energy of feeling like you don't have enough, that energy of lack, and being in the flow, the abundant flow of the universe. So let's see. And I'm pretty sure that message comes through every single reading I do. So the Sirens, use your voice, expansion and freedom. And this message comes through all the time as well. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid just to be your true authentic self. Because for many of you, your voice is important. For some of you, your voice carries that frequency of healing just in your voice alone. You know, sometimes, I've had people, you know, over the years, even before I went through my awakening, they used to phone me and they talked to me for ages on the phone, and they would just be like, I just love talking to you because something about your voice makes me feel better. And at the time I used to laugh about it and went, that can't be true. But for many people, your voice is what makes people feel soothed and relaxed and happy. So just know that there's something coming through here about using your voice and not being afraid to speak your truth, whether it's to do with your twin flame connection or just in general. Because honestly, if people don't appreciate you or understand you or get you, it's not because you have to change or because you have to dim your light for them. It's because they have to align with you. So just remember that. Give me one more message from this deck for the twin flames, please, and thank you. So it says cosmic ocean, current dreams, future realities, and new beginnings. So for many of you, you're a bit like me. You get downloads in your dream state. Because it says current dreams, future realities. Now this can be to do with you manifesting what you envision for yourself in the future and getting that manifestation coming in. But also it is literally about your dreams. Your dreams are very significant for some of you. It's so important to write down your dreams as best you can if you remember them. Because I get so much information in my dream state. Even as a child, I would get a lot of deja vu because I would dream about something that was going to happen. And I remember saying I would say to my granny or my mum or something, I had a dream that this was going to happen, and they'd say, don't worry about it, that's all right, you know, thanks for telling us. But then it would happen. And it was like I would have a lot of prophetic dreams as a child, and I still get those dreams about future timelines and things. So your dreams are very significant, even if your whole life you've tried not to focus too much on your dreams. If you get dreams that appear to be significant, then that's because they are significant. Making waves, momentum is building, it's your time, achievements. And what did I say? Something about momentum has been building over the winter. You feel this, it's like, you know, it's like a little snowball rolling down a mountain. By the time it gets to the bottom, it's a full-blown, huge, big ball of snow. You know, it's like big enough to be the belly of your snowman. That's what it's been like. You've been like this tiny little snowball that's turned into this big, huge snowball. I just feel you've been gaining momentum, you and your person. The mother of the salt waters, passion, wild love, open your heart and let love in. So this is your time to shine, but also this is your time to allow your person just to give you the love you deserve. And you do that by fully embracing yourself and fully accepting yourself exactly as you are. It's okay. It's not you being arrogant to say I love myself from head to toe. I love everything about me. I think I'm an amazing person. I think I'm beautiful inside and out. That is not arrogance. That is self-acceptance. And when you accept yourself, that is you accepting your masculine back into your life as well, because you have to accept yourself wholly, WHOLE, wholly, before your masculine can return. Because when you do that, you're then accepting them. You know, you're no longer throwing shade at them, having a go at, so the wishing well when I split the deck, unexpected gift, kindness, and karmic jewels. So, and you got the diamond. Something has been learned. There's a valuable lesson been learned. Let me see. I'm going to get a message from your person and a song in a moment, but let me get a bit more energy through here from the tarot. Tell me more about this masculine here who could have acted a bit immaturely, who could have had some bad habits. But tell me about this union frequency now. Oh, oh my goodness, that just jumped out. So 4 of Treasures. So this is someone who is definitely held back. I just heard this person saying, I can't stand to be alone anymore. I feel like this person was very held back because I feel they were acting out of stubbornness. King of Treasure. And they could have been clinging to a 3D lifestyle of some kind. They could have been clinging on to, you know, like, say for example, this person had a bachelor pad, and they thought if I move my person in, or if I'd have to give up my bachelor pad, I'd have to lose all my, you know, bachelor ways. I'd have to then move in with her or him, whoever your masculine and feminine is, or something like that. They were clinging to some sort of 3D lifestyle, some sort of addictive behaviour lifestyle as well. It could have been, you know, alcohol, partying, something like that. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles for this King of Treasure. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles, please, for this King of Treasure. It's just been really focused too much on money. So the Queen of Coral. And the Seven of Petals. And the Page of Spears. This person has held back communication. They've held back communication and held back giving you attention. They left all of confusion. I'm just saying question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. You could literally have sent them a text just going question mark, question mark, question mark. This person acted very immaturely. It's just like, you know, when you say no to a child and they go, I'm not talking to you anymore. That's what it's like. This person just turned their back on you and folded their arms and with their head down and went, I'm not talking to them anymore. And I think it was probably because you triggered some sort of inner child wound in this person, yeah. This person was maybe used to getting their own way. They could have been an only child who their parents said yes to everything just to get them out of the way. You know, like they wanted a quiet life, so yeah, I'll get you that. Yeah, I'll get you that. Yeah, I'll get you that. This is someone whose parents or a parent, if they're a single parent, made up for not giving them attention through letting them away with things, giving them what they wanted. If you throw a tantrum, I'll give you it. Don't throw a tantrum, I'll give you it. That is what's coming through for this person. And usually when that comes through, it's for a reason. This person was very much given whatever they wanted, and it just created a tantrum, spoiled child. And I feel that you triggered something in this person when you actually said no. So the Justice. Look at the scales. So there was something definitely out of sync here with you both, something out of balance. But this person just shutting down on you and leaving you confused definitely was an injustice as well. So the Nine of Treasure. But I feel you took this rejection and this pain and heartbreak from this person just turning their back on you and ignoring you, because I feel that's what they did. You took that and you pushed yourself forward here into this new beginning. Yeah. Nine of Petals in the bottom. Tell me about this Justice card. Tell me about this Justice card. What's coming in here for this twin flame connection? This Justice card. Judgment. And the Hierophant. So I feel this is a divine balancing the scales here. And look, the Ace of Spears on the bottom. Communication coming in. And the Ace of Spears is also divine justice. I feel this is God balancing the scales. Something, this person was just, I feel this person was very much, felt like they deserved your attention, they deserved your adoration, they deserved your love. But as soon as you said no to this person, for whatever reason, like either no, you weren't going to be an option because the Seven of Cups is here. No, I'm not going to be an option. I'm not going to sit in the sidelines. I'm not going to wait for you. I'm not going to just be a friend. Whatever you said no to, or whatever you denied this person, they shut down on you. It was just almost like, you know, I feel like they just blocked you out of their life as if you didn't exist. Or they tried to do that. But you're a hard habit to break. Remember the song at the start? You're a hard habit to break. So there's definitely something with this person. They tried. They thought you were just another person who they were obsessing over. But now they know it's much more than that. But there's something with this person. They could have experienced some, because we got the karma card and the lesson learned. This person definitely could have experienced something, or had received some sort of karma, which was supposed to happen. Because your masculines can't return to you until they've paid their karmic debts. So everything happens for a reason. The ending was what was needed here for you both to be able to move forward. So tell me about this Ace of Spears and this Judgment. And I feel the Hierophant card as well. I feel like God is blessing you both with another chance. I feel like God is blessing you both with another chance here. The Fool. Yeah, a chance to start over. A chance to go to that point, you know, that 0 point beginning. There's a Knight of Treasure. And there is the Ace of Treasure here. So Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. And the Fool card. So there is an offer coming in. And the Three of Petals in the bottom, Three of Cups. There is an offer coming in. There is a chance to renew things here. And there's that fast-paced energy with the Chariot. I love how it's seahorses on this card. Let me see. And yeah, the Knight of Spears, the Knight of Swords. So I remember I said I see the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. And that is what I'm feeling coming through. There's something that went from very slow here, Knight of Treasure and the Ace of Treasure, to the full energy, and now it's bringing this Chariot and this Knight of Spears energy, and the Ace of Spears, the Ace of Treasure. Tell me what this person's hoping for here when they rush back in towards this Divine Feminine. Oh, okay. Page of Treasure. They're hoping to offer you something here to demonstrate their love. There's a gift or something coming to you here to demonstrate this person's love. And you saw the Diamond, and you saw that it's time, and you saw the Phoenix, which is renewal, and you saw the Flamingos, which is union. It is time for a renewal of this connection. It's time for a union, and this person is coming in here with some sort of gift or offering to prove their love for you. I do feel that there's something coming in here to prove their love for you. The Sun, yes. Yes. And the Tower right behind that. This is going to be a happy surprise. This is going to be a happy surprise. So there's the Ace of Petals, the Ace of Treasure, the Ace of Swords. So, you know, triple aces here. But there's the Sun. This is going to be a happy surprise. So the Four of Petals and the Three of Treasure. This person is hoping that you don't reject their offer here. To be together, to work together for the future. Because you've got the Ten of Treasure here, the future. This person is really hoping they haven't missed this opportunity with you. And there's still a chance here. King of Petals. Somebody who's ready to express their emotions. Oh, look at that. Look what's right behind the King of Petals, the Queen of Petals. Two people that are totally in love. And aligned. There's a love offer coming in from this person to prove their love for you. And I really do feel like God is blessing you both with a new beginning. But this person did act childish, they did act stubborn, They did try to act like you didn't exist. I'm laughing because I split the deck when there's a page of treasure again. So I'll split the deck one more time. Let's see. The Six of Spears. Again, this is movement. Moving to calmer waters, moving to more peaceful waters. Look at this person sitting right above a shark. They've made it to calmer waters, away from the danger. So I'm going to pull a message. Let's pull a love note, and I'm going to get a song. And we'll get a message. Oh my goodness, that came out fast. I wish we could be together, but it was complicated. I want to hold you in my arms. So this person definitely had some sort of inner child wound to heal. I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. So there's something very impactful about you and this person's first day or first time you met. Very fated, very memorable. I'm yours forever and ever. So this person wants you to know they're not going anywhere. In fact, I'm tired of running. I'm yours forever and ever. Give me a couple more love notes from this person to their divine feminine, please and thank you. Any other little love notes this masculine want to pass on to their feminine? Okay. Oh, one more. My love for you is stronger than ever. So there's no doubt separation has only strengthened the love. So just trust the love is there, and this person's coming in with an offer to prove their love for you now. So let's see. Give me a couple of songs, please. Can I get a couple of songs for this message, to close out this message, please and thank you. Can I get a couple of songs to best connect with you with this, excuse me, this twin flame connection, please and thank you. Let's see what songs come out. See, any other songs, please and thank you. Oh, and one more should do the trick. If there is one more to come out. Okay. Islands in the Stream, Faith by Stevie Wonder, All I Am by Jess Glynn, and Be With You by Mr. Big. Okay, so Islands in the Stream. When I hear this song, it makes me think of friends that become lovers after a long period of being with other people. When they finally become single and open their heart to each other, they realise they have been two islands in a stream, always side by side and made for each other all along. If you get this card, you could be elevating a friendship with someone to the next level, which could be true love. Be With You by Mr. Big. If you have a best friend that is always there for you, is always there to hand you a hanky when you're brokenhearted, then they make you smile and brighten your mood when you feel down. This is my friend to lovers card. You may have a friend that wants to show you what real love is. They may have loved you from the sidelines for a long time. But if you get this card, they're ready to confess their love for you. So that's two cards about friendship that's evolving to love. So I feel when this person turned their back on you, I feel you could have turned this person down for a friend with benefits or something like that, or you could have said you're not going to be used for that. If this person, if you had a strong friendship with this person and they tried to make it a casual hookup with the friendship, you might have declined. Sorry, my hair's stuck into my top. And when you did that, this person could have felt quite wounded and almost like no one says no to me, or no one, refuses me or refuses my advances, and they could have just went silent on you. As I say, that stubborn, huffy child, turn their back, ignore you. All I Am by Jess Glynn. If you've been waiting for your person to finally break the silence, that has been between you both. Expect some communication soon. This person is realizing that they are nothing without you. Being with you makes them a better person. They don't feel themselves when they are not around you. Someone may be coming back into your life to tell you how much you truly mean to them. So that's why I feel this person is, I told you this person is looking back now and understanding that their immature ways, their behaviour was deserving of the way you walked away or you put up those boundaries. They know that now. And they're laughing at the fact that they deserve, you could have said something about they were being immature or something. And maybe this person liked it, you know, at the time, like, yeah, fine, I'm immature, so what of it? But now they're looking back and going, yeah, I deserved that because I was immature. I acted like a spoiled child. Faith by Stevie Wonder. This song is such a feel-good song to dance around to, but is also just from the word dance. So this person definitely could have been like too grumpy to dance, like if you were out with them or something and they'd been like, nah, I don't dance, or it's not my thing. Maybe this person regrets that they didn't dance with you, or they didn't have a chance to dance with you or something. But it's also a card of unconditional love and friendship. Again, that friendship. Maybe you have someone that you can always rely on, a friend, a soulmate, a partner or spouse. This card is saying that you have such faith in them and them in you. This card also reminds us to always have faith, look for the good in everyone, and keep an open heart to love. So there's definitely something about this person. They're coming back and they hope your heart's still open to them because they know now that you're more than just a friend. And let your love flow by the Bellamy Brothers. And this is what I'm feeling. Keep your heart open and just let the love flow freely between you both, because this person, I feel, is really serious now about making amends with you. And I just saw 4646, which is 1010, which is new beginnings. So let's see. I'm just shuffling these cards and I'm going to pick a card from this deck. Okay, can I pick a card from this deck, please, to close out this twin flame message, please, and thank you. Which card would you like me to read to the twin flame collective? And if I get Ishtar, I swear I always get Ishtar. Okay. Tell me when to stop, please, and thank you. I think I missed it. I think they told me to stop. Okay, tell me when to stop, please, and thank you. I've seen a couple. So this one, and I'm sure there's another one. I'm sure I saw another one they were getting me to go towards. And this one. Okay. That was weird because I was being told to kind of stop, but I was being told to keep going, so there's another one. So I have to take both of these, I guess. Mount Sinai. So, true ascension, divine revelations, and absolute oneness. So this is union energy, okay. And Hathor, pure love, creative expression, and nurturing embrace. So that's what's coming through. So we'll read Mount Sinai first. I have to read both, I'm afraid, if you don't want to both, and I guess this is where we part ways, but those of you that like to hear these messages, then stick around. So it says, beloved soul, you stand at the top of holy Mount Sinai, standing at the top of the mountain in your nakedness of spirit, having shed the ego and all that you once thought you were. The sacred mount called you into the deepest surrender, where all identities dissolve into pure light of consciousness. Like Moses before you, You have climbed through your own wilderness, releasing layer after layer of identities and beliefs until only your essence truly remains. A sweet emptiness full of everythingness, and this state right here is your holy ground, where heaven meets earth within you. Sorry, I don't know why my eyesight is so blurred tonight. In this special moment of an ego death, Sophia, Christ consciousness, approaches with gifts of divine revelation. You have walked through the fire of transformation, letting go. If you have walked through darkness, know that you are not broken. You have been prepared by grace for this exact moment of reunion with the divine. Rest, my love, and feel the absolute oneness that exists beyond all names and form. You are being initiated into a new level of consciousness where the veils between you and source dissolve into pure light. This card arrives in confirmation that your journey of releasing the old identities has led you to this pristine moment of clarity. In your spiritual nakedness, you are mostly clothed in divine light. The struggles, the liberation, the death, and the grief, every dark night of the soul, all have prepared you for the moment of pure communion with Source. Trust in this sacred vulnerability, for the moment is your gateway to absolute union with the divine. This is where it all begins again. So interesting, and I told you this person has learned a lesson here. They have definitely experienced some sort of ego death of their own. And let's read Hathor's beautiful card. Look at that beautiful card. So let's go and read Hathor's beautiful card now. Oops. Hathor. My love, you're stepping into a moment of divine expressive creation, guided by Hathor, the mother, the goddess of love, the creative arts and soul nurturing. Her radiant energy surrounds you, activating the love and creativity that flow naturally from your soul. She invites you to embrace the beauty of creation in all its forms, awakening the soul potential within you to bring love, joy, and sacred beauty into everything you touch. In this moment of your life, you're invited to become a vessel of love, not only for yourself, but for the world around you. Hathor guides you to nurture your creative spirit as you nurture those you love. She is the beauty. She is the way. And she reminds you that through embodied beauty in every moment and every detail, you unlock the infinite potential of your being. Hathor's presence whispers that your creativity is needed right now. As a sacred act of love, your unique imagination is a powerful force that shapes your reality and influences the world. If you have had an inspiration to move forward with a project, trust in your ability to birth and manifest anything into this world. Sorry, my face is really tickly. Know at your core that everything always works out for you, and the universe orchestrates all the unfoldings perfectly. Trust in the uniqueness of your soul and the creation it came here to do, for it is more needed than ever right now. You are everything you ever wanted to be. Know this, and it will be revealed. Love yourself fully. Honor your creative flair. Let go of comparison to others and self-doubt. The time is now for you to express your soul thoughts, beauty and love to the world. As Hathor embraces you, she activates your heart chakra, reminding you that this is the most powerful force in all the universe. Love. Her nurturing presence fills you with the strength to enhance your reality through the energy of pure love, whether through the sacred sounds in your voice. Oh wow, look at that. I said something about your voice, the sacred sounds in your voice. Wow, I love when they give me a card that backs up what I said. Whether through the sacred sound of your voice or any form of self-expression, art, music and dance. Wow. Hathor calls you to let your creativity flow freely, knowing it is a reflection of the divine essence of love empowering you into being. As you embody her graceful energy, you become a beacon of pure joy, peace and abundance, radiating love in all you create. This inspires the world and changes our collective reality for the better. Wow, beautiful. So, another lovely message. I cannot believe how gorgeous these messages are these days. So thank you all for watching as always. Excuse me. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets. And God bless your union to come in with your special person very, very soon. Jesus, everlasting Father, thank you for this time we have spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, do you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. Amen. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Namaste.